Recently, we had a chance to go to LA, and we reached out to a few friends who agreed to give us an introduction to some jolly American food.
We have rolled out the red carpet for you.
Popeyes, I think, is easily the best fast food chain in America.
Wow.
Cheers, mate. That's my British accent. Is it good?
Cheers.
Wow, I didn't expect to get fried chicken. That's why I love this place.
I had literally no idea food like this existed in the world.
I like you a lot. I'm a fan.
Thanks, man.
Today, it's Jolly Watcher.
That's right.
And we're trying some Taco Bell.
Yeah, you guys wanted to have a little taster of the best that America has to offer. This is it.
Ryan and Shane from Watcher are content creating machines. BuzzFeed Unsolved to Puppet History, they're legends of the platform. And they've also publicly professed their unironic love of Taco Bell. Josh and I are Taco Bell noobs, and we've made the questionable decision of trying it for our first meal in LA, with Ryan and Shane as our guides.
My big two caveats here. I think there's a common joke about Taco Bell giving people diarrhea. Like, that is not a thing. I have never had diarrhea after Taco Bell, and I get diarrhea a lot.
Okay.
Let's get back to the center here.
Yeah.
When you have a McDonald's burger, you're not thinking, that's an incredible burger. You're thinking, that's an incredible McDonald's burger.
That's an incredible Big Mac. You're not going to McDonald's for burgers, you're going there for McDonald's.
Right.
Taco Bell, same thing.
Ryan, do you have anything you'd like to say before we start on our wonderful adventure?
I just want to say up top, that was a beautiful presentation. I thought that was great.
I want to put in a screenshot of the chat that we had where you guys were proposing what to have. It was so encouraging of one
each
another.
other.
I started with my list, and then you said your list, and you said, good list, bro. Love that list. And I said, solid list, man. Stoked to mangle some bell together.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I think we landed on starting with a classic Taco Supreme.
You want to open it up? Get a little look in there.
That looks like a diaper.
That looks pretty gross.
I mean, it's an
It
interesting.
looks a lot like a diaper.
Now, the Taco Supreme has tomatoes and sour cream in addition to the cheese, beef, and lettuce. Here we go.
Okay.
First bites, gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Visually, not doing it for me. I really came in with low expectations, but it's actually not bad.
I really enjoy the flavor of the beef.
The flavor of the beef?
Yes, the flavor of the beef.
The payload.
That comes later.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm tasting the beef much, but the tomatoes taste relatively fresh.
I think so. Yeah.
They really are. Freshest tomatoes you can get in the world.
That, yeah, okay.
All right, Taco Bell.
interesting.
Is that official statement?
It feels that way. Don't look it
Okay.
up.
It's just something the bellheads say.
Yeah, that and live Moss.
Live Moss.
What's that?
Live Moss.
It's their slogan. You know, you just live more. You live more when you eat Taco Bell. Don't look that up either.
Okay.
This is a palate cleanser. It's called Baja Blast.
They use this at my dentist.
Yeah, it does look like, or at the barber shop when they have a little barbasol here. That's pretty gross.
Yeah, that's
Wow!
That's a
It's
lot.
not my
That's a
favorite.
whole lot.
Oh,
That's a whole lot.
That
That's a
is
whole lot.
definitely illegal in the UK.
Let's move on to this beautiful, beautiful masterpiece.
When it comes to fast food items, cheesy Gordita Crunch is right at the top of the mountain.
These names are quite long.
The cheesy Gordita Crunch. That's right. You say all three names
that
like
is
you're angry at your child.
It's a name that wasn't designed for English people to say. Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
Gordita Crunch.
I think it sounds quite lovely when you say
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Agree.
We have the soft outer Gordita, and then we have the hard, crispy shell in the middle.
I like this because it's almost like an insured delivery system. If the first
To
part
make sure
fails,
nothing, yeah.
there's a second layer.
Like two-factor authentication.
Exactly. Exactly. But it is a weakness of Mexican food. I would say in general, the delivery
Sometimes
systems.
it's a little
you know,
unwieldy. yeah.
Steel trap, baby. This ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
So the greatest fast food item
In existence.
in the known universe.
Boys, I'll see you on the other side.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of beef in there.
That Gordita thing.
It's good.
It's good.
It's nice.
It's good.
The texture is doing it for me.
The only problem with the cheesy Gordita Crunch
Yeah.
is that you don't have enough of it usually. Like after I have one, I want about 10 more.
That honestly is unlike any fast food item I've ever had.
Very different.
In my life.
And when you get to the crunch, it is good.
The crunch is lovely.
I feel like I had a Taco Bell influence on you.
You did. I was ignorant of the Bell and its ways because I am half Mexican.
Yeah, I'm
and I
about to
was
say.
like, Taco Bell's not Mexican food. And Shane was like, no, 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 it isn't. But you do have to try this thing called a cheesy gordita crunch.
Okay.
And have you seen Ratatouille? The movie
Yeah.
Ratatouille?
Yeah.
You know that scene when he bites into the ratatouille?
Yeah.
He almost like awakens inside? This was kind of like an awakening for me.
It rung a bell inside you.
It's kind of like that feeling, you know when they say when you die, it feels like your whole life flashes before your eyes?
Yeah.
It felt kind of like that, except I'm still alive.
I think that's quite accurate. It tastes like you're gonna die, but maybe
But in a good way, but in a good way. Like if you could bottle that feeling.
Okay.
Hey man, die happy, die happy.
Moving on to the Chalupa Supreme. This was
Wow.
on your list.
What is a
and I actually put
chalupa?
it on my list as well because I have not had it. Ryan, do you enjoy this item? Is this
It's good, it's just like, it's not as good as the cheesy gordita crunch, but it's good, it's good.
I still don't know what it is, so let's try it.
It's a deep fried gordita.
Almost like
Whoa.
that, yeah.
The contents, you'll notice, are pretty similar to the Taco Supreme, and by similar, I mean identical.
This is basically Taco Bell, as far as I can tell, is just a bunch of different delivery systems for consuming the same.
It's logistics, really.
I'm not sure about this, but the hand feel is really nice, this shell.
Yeah,
It feels very sturdy.
Yeah.
It's chunky.
Look at this.
Oh, it's not floppy.
If I did this with other Taco Bell items, we'd have lettuce all over the place.
That's actually quite good.
I like that.
Wow.
I forgot that these are good. I might have to work this into the rotation more often.
I do not love that. It's so oily. It's
It is
so
very oily. Yeah, oh, I'm looking at my hands right now, and I look like I've been giving someone a massage.
That sounds good.
Now, feel free to refresh yourselves if need be.
Yeah. Oh.
This drink kind of tastes like the equivalent of like a defibrillator for your tongue. It kind of like, it makes you kind of awake in a way you don't like.
Very accurate.
It's not pleasant.
Okay, the Crunchwrap Supreme.
There's a lot of supreme things.
Need a thesaurus or something.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that I think the Supreme terminology refers to the contents inside because Taco Supreme, Crunchwrap Supreme, and Chalupa Supreme.
It's like a
all
supreme
have
pizza.
Beef, tomato, lettuce, sour cream,
Variety.
cheese.
Oh, what?
Okay, so open it up.
It's like origami.
Heck is this
Yeah.
For a bell head on the go.
thing? Wait a second.
This is easily the most advanced delivery system we've
Oh no,
seen.
you could take this bad boy with you on the tube.
The tube, the underground. Look at this, check this out.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah, save that for later.
your pocket.
Going to work. Oh, okay. Got to work. Hey, oh, you guys are going out to lunch? Don't need to. Got it.
Yeah, it's right here.
Did you get it out again? I didn't think you were going to be able to get that out.
Function may be the best thing on the entire menu.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
Functional wise. I'm gonna hold off on telling you my big issue with it until we eat it. I want to see if you
Sounds
guys
good.
arrive at the same
Sounds good.
complaint that I have. But let's take a bite. Yeah.
You know, I don't find the tortilla to be that pleasant, to be honest. I don't. This is my problem with it. I think it's a little too doughy with not enough substance for me.
I wanted to hear. I mean,
Is there anything other than dough in there?
well, that's my big issue.
What the?
The way this is folded up, you've got tortilla on tortilla on tortilla. It's like so much tortilla.
I don't know whether it's because we're on
You've eaten
round
a lot.
4. I'm trying to get any flavor.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
it
the
doesn't
other
taste
thing.
of anything, so I take another
when you
bite.
start at the edges, you're like, there's got to be more here.
Yeah.
It's so disappointing. Because it looked amazing.
Just offended a lot of people.
I mean, it's
My
terrible.
camera.
It is, it is terrible.
okay.
Come fight me. This is terrible.
Okay, final thing, I'll tell you what, as a child, this is one of the great joys of life, getting our little cinnamon crisps.
I believe both of you guys said
This
that this is in your like top 5, top 10 fast food items.
No, dessert items. Dessert items.
Okay.
What I like about this is you don't feel gross afterwards. If I eat a McDonald's apple pie or like a McDonald's sundae or something,
Yeah.
it's a treat, but you feel a little naughty afterwards.
Well, if you put down a couple cheesy gordita crunches, that's pretty heavy. You want
You need
something,
something
light
light,
and
crispy,
airy.
airy.
These are very light.
Yeah,
Yes.
very
They're
light.
very
I'm,
light.
I'm just relieved there's no cheese and meat.
Exactly. I think that's why they designed this.
Now, I recommend looking for a flavor blasted one.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
A little
Cheers.
crunchy cheers.
Cinnamon Twix.
Oh my God, that's so good. Delicious. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that's incredible. That is incredible. It's kind of like a cinnamon prawn cracker, you know?
Oh.
I mean, that doesn't make me like it more.
No.
It really is a
that
cartoonish
is-
crunch.
Yeah.
Can we all four of us crunch at the same time?
Oh, let's do that.
Yes.
For maximum crunch.
Bromance crunch. All right, let's go. Go for it. All for one for all.
That was good.
Yeah.
Somewhere,
Satisfying.
an angel got its wings. In that very moment.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for making the flight all the way here just to have Taco Bell. That's crazy.
To be honest, it was better than I expected. All right, well, go check these guys out at Watcher. We'll leave a link in the description.
And in the meantime,
We'll see you jolly soon.
see you later.
We're all bell heads now.
Bye. Great. Stephen, how you doing, man?
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Cheers, mate.
That is next level. Oh my golly jolly. Yeah,
Phil.
that's worth a round of applause.
Holy moly.
Mate,